Hi, conscious Libra. Welcome to my channel on Oracle and Spirituality. And here is your reading for the next 15 days. So if you want to know what's going to happen for you, Libra, so stay tuned. For those who don't know me, my name is Gail and I'm life guide and a spiritual teacher. And I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life toward greater happiness. And please check out the description below because there is everything you need to know about this reading. Very important, lots of things you need to read there. If you want to follow the evolution of your energies, then subscribe to the channel and click the bell button for the notifications. And with no further ado, let's start with your energies. So we've got departure, betrayal, amour, pleasures, happiness, and theft, loss. While watching the video, if you like it, please click the like button. I'll be very pleased, very happy about that. All right, so I'm talking to a Libra here who is living a situation, who is maybe thinking of leaving a situation, who is already living a situation, but you're on the go. You're changing something, you're wanting a new start, you're thinking of a new start, or you are already doing something new, but you know you're going toward a greater future, or you're thinking of going toward a greater future. I'm saying that also because there is the moon here that is giving its energy to the card, and it may be in the realm of imagination and not actually doing it. So you may just be daydreaming about it, you know. So this is for the specific situation that this reading is about. It may not be for your whole life. It may just be for a specific situation. But that's what's happening in that very situation for those 15 days. You're in that state of mind. And you've got another energy that is showing up in the reading that is also under the moon. So you see the two cards are moon cards. So this one is about betrayal. So it may be that someone has betrayed you, or that is feeling betrayed, or you're feeling betrayed by this person. If it's a part of yourself that you're not conscious of, like let's say this is your conscious self, so you're saying I am on the go, I am living, I am in that mindset. That's who you know you are and what you're thinking at the moment. You're conscious of that. You may have this energy also within yourself, but you may not be aware of it. Like you may not know that you are betraying someone, maybe leaving someone or a situation may be a betrayal, but you're not identified to that because for you it's not a betrayal. For you it's just living, you know, toward greener places, you know, greener grass. So if it's a part of you who is betraying you or who is betraying someone, you may not say I am like that because this is not conscious. This is a subconscious shadow part of yourself. But it may be an actual person or some circumstances that are not clear, that are not honest, that are that involve a lot of hidden stuff. So right now, yeah, you've got those two energies. I feel it's really that someone betrayed you and you want to leave, or thinking about leaving. But yeah, as I said, it can be different things. Anyway, at the moment, you are somehow in a really good spot. Like, you are experiencing something really nice, a lot of love. You are in a situation right now where there is a lot of love. So what I'm thinking is that maybe, your partner betrayed you, and so you decided to leave, and now you're with someone else where it's way more beautiful, where it's harmonious. It's very tender, it's very soft, it's very young. Also, it's pure. And you may not have had sex with that person. So maybe that's why if this part of you is, if this energy is also a part of yourself that you aren't identified with, it's maybe because for you haven't betrayed the person yet, or since you haven't had sex with that person, it's not a betrayal. But because maybe you're just thinking or daydreaming about it, and so there is no actual action. So that's why you may not think it's a betrayal, but it still shows up in the reading as betrayal. It may be that you are wanting a new beginning with your partner who betrayed you. Maybe that as well. And because you're really in that mindset of, you forgive, and you just want to start again from zero, and then now you are with the same partner, but in a beautiful relationship, when you were starting the relationship years ago, when it was just brand new and fresh, and that there were no betrayals at all. So you may be in that relationship with the same person who betrayed you, or who you felt betrayed with. Or it may just be that you're going to someone else, or thinking of going to someone else. And this is a fresh start with that person, fresh love. If ever you're not having sex right now with that person, it has not happened yet. Yeah, it may in the next few days, because this card is very sensual, very hedonistic, and that's the pleasures card. So it can talk about different types of pleasures, but well, with that card, both together, I can sense that you're having a lot of pleasure with that person, and maybe, going out, having nice food and things like that, music, concerts, but it may also be sex. So anyhow, anyway, it is really beautiful. You're gonna enjoy your time with that person, whether it's a new person or whether it's the same person that you want a new start with. But both cards are Venus cards. So Venus is really about love, comfort, pleasures, gratification, and indulging, and you know, that's definitely more grounded than those two cards, which are more about the thoughts. So thoughts and imagination and daydreaming and things like that. So in here, it's really definitely, if it had not happened yet, because it was more in the imagination space, the head space, then with those two cards, it definitely happens for real. So especially here, so in the next few days, yeah, very beautiful. And how it's gonna evolve in the next 15 days. So it's gonna be even more beautiful, because this is the happiness card, but not just happiness. It's really a profound happiness, a simple happiness, you know, the simple life, simple pleasures, because this can be superficial, but this is not superficial. This is simple, like this card as well. This is simple love, simple pleasures, simple satisfactions, and it's also how you can be happy unconditionally with everything you have. It's also at different levels, not just one level. It's not just about the physical level. It's happiness at all levels. Unconditional happiness, basically. So you'll have unconditional happiness for those 2 weeks that are gonna unfold. And the oracle is giving you this card as an advice. So I know this card is really not nice at all. It's kind of like, oh, creepy. But I guess what the oracle is wanting to say is that if you want to leave that person, first version I was talking about. So if you want to leave that person, if you're thinking about it, if you're daydreaming about it, then just leave. Just go. Go. Leave that person. Forget about them. Forget. In some way, those 2 cards are very similar. They are next to each other. They were sitting next to each other, and they're very similar in terms of colors, but also in terms of the meaning. So both cards talk about betrayal and you know, not being very honest. So I guess it's saying, well, if you're not honest in that case, if it's a betrayal, then it is what it is, but do not stay in that relationship. If it's because you want to have a renewal with that person, you know, you want to have a fresh start, a new start with that person, then, well, it may say, okay, so take your partner to heaven. If they were betraying you, for example, and things went wrong because, yeah, they betrayed you, so you were very upset, you felt bad about yourself and about that situation, and that's why you wanted to leave that. You wanted to leave, or maybe you want a new start with that person. So if you want a new start with that person, and that's what you're thinking about, it may just say, okay, forget about the betrayal. They betrayed you, but now forget about it. Like, leave it. Leave that betrayal thing, and just forgive. Basically, just start fresh. You know, just forget about or what happened. And also, if they betrayed you, if they were unfaithful, they slept with someone else, for example, then this card may want to say, okay, so take your partner back. You know, like, grab your partner back, like, take them back, remove them from the other situation. So It may mean different things, like as you can tell, there are 3 different things it can mean, or 4, I don't know. But it depends on your situation, so just use your wisdom and your intuition and your, be perceptive and see for yourself what's more fitting your situation. Because you all have different circumstances and, well, so this is a general reading and, well, only you can know what's actually happening in your life. So just take the advice and the reading, the whole reading, in the way it fits your life. And share this reading with the person, send the video to the person who may benefit this video, a Libra, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising. Subscribe to the channel to follow your energies, how it will evolve in the future. And I'll see you in 2 weeks' time, or right now in another of my videos. So if you are Libra Sun, then check also your Moon and your rising sign. And if you're interacting with someone, you can check the video that talks about their sign, so that you can see how your 2 energies are interacting with each other and will interact with each other. And so I wish you a very beautiful day. Bye-bye.